everyone, Shell here, Shell's Nails. So today we have some Bornpretty. Ta-da! So we have some Aurora non-stick hand extension nail gel. This is NSG20. This is the Luminous non-stick hand extension nail gel NSG26. So that glows. Then we have CG94, which is the part of the Silky White series. It's like a really bright green, gorgeous. And this is the glow in the dark. What does that say? Yeah, this is the glow in the dark one, which is NG001. This is, we'll have a look at them in a second anyway. I'll just quickly go through them. And then we've got the Patty Paint Gel PP06. The ingredients weren't on the box, I don't think, but they'll all be on the website. So that is, yeah, Patty Paint Gel. It's like a, what colour would you say it was? I'd say it's like a dusty rose colour, like a dark dusty rose colour. And this one is a lovely yellow. It's nice, isn't it? Nice yellow. Nice and bright for the summer. Then I got the green, which is lovely because I have the orange, I think. So that's lovely and bright. Very nice. But we're going to swatch all these and we'll have a play. The Luminous. I thought I'd taken that off, but I mustn't have. What did I? Yeah, I did. There we are. Whoa, that's bright. It's like neon. Gorgeous. Could do some awesome things with that. And then we have the Aurora non-stick, which is absolutely stunning. Will you see this? Look at that. Oh my god. Look at it. Look at it. Look. You could just, oh, I could look at that all day. Whoop, your boys are. Right, so we'll have a little play. Put that away. Alright, so let's put them there. Get me a little bit of paper on, and what we'll do is we'll start with the first one, and this is your non-stick gel. So it is uncured, so put your gloves on if you're going to touch it. I don't think I'll need to touch it because I'm going to use this. Now I find this really handy. I'll just give it a clean, so you've got no bits of dust or bits of anything on it. And then we've got little old tipsy here. Here we go. So there's a couple of ways you can use this. You can use it on top of the nail, if you so wish. You can use it underneath the nail. And you can create a nail, if you see what I mean. I should have cut them a bit smaller. Let me have a little look-see, because we're just going to use them as a nail bed. Ish. Normally I would do all my prep, but that's fine, that'll do for now. So, and this one we're going to do underneath. So we'll turn Tipsy upside down. So I would normally put a little bit of primer in there, which is what I've done with this one. The primer helps it stick, so that's actually sticky inside there. And then I just use my little tool to get some out. I think this is harder on a practice hand, so do bear with me, but this is what I would do on my nails. I would turn my hand upside down and I would put it in the tip. So I would put my full cover tips on, and then I would do, alright, you can do before you put your tips on, you know, like the lazy girl method. That's going to be far too much. Far too much. There we are. Just pop it back in there. Waste not, want not. Get off. I don't know why it's sticking to the metal, it doesn't normally. Here we go. So just press it in. To your tip. And you can, you can make it all, you know, like the crushed nails that you get, you know, like the icicle nails. You can do that. Just squash it in, or you can just put it in smooth, whatever you prefer, and have a little look and just see, wait, oh, look at that. See, isn't that gorgeous? Beautiful, beautiful. There we are. So how nice is that? Very pretty. So it's just in the bottom of there. We'll give it a cure. 1 minute in the lamp. And then the other way you can do it is you can put it on top of the nail. So this is a number. What number is this? I've got my specs on, I can't see. Doesn't make any sense, does it? That's the smaller one. So this is the bigger one. We're going to do this on the middle nail. So again, get your gel out. Oh, it's fell off. Get your gel out. Oh, my hands are sore today, I'm sorry. Struggling a bit today. Right, there we are. In your jewel foam, or jewel foam, I don't know. Everybody says it slightly differently, don't they? And then what you want to do is you want to squish it. Have it nice and thin at the back. Up the sides. It's really important that you get these side bits because that's where your nails will snap if you haven't got enough product in there. But obviously at the back you need it really thin. Thin there a little bit more. That'll do, and then have a look at the length of it. Not bad. We can maybe go a little bit further. Do a nice square nail because it's nice and easy, but just make sure you've got it right up the sides when you're doing it on your own nail. And then you would apply base coat to your nail before you pop it on. Obviously, tipsy, all I've done is I've just buffed it. So you're going to just a little bit away from the cuticle and just slide it up a little bit. And then just keep that there and just press it down ever so gently. Just make sure it's down both the sides. So as you can see, it's down the side. These are a little bit curved, these dual forms. Prefer the straighter ones. And just double check that cuticle, you just want a couple of mil away from the cuticle, and then you can give it a nice little file. Just check underneath, make sure it's not bulging out. So there we are. So we'll get that in the lamp. And now why did I do two? Oh yeah, because we're going to do the Luminous one. So that's the Aurora one. And then we'll do a full nail of this one so you can see what it does in the lamp. Get this off. Go. Can you imagine tips like, oh, lovely with these. I mean, this is like hot pink. That's why I got it. Hot in the city tonight. I know, I can't help it. That's because I'm feeling better. So apologies for me videos not being as consistent and regular as they would be normally, but I just haven't been well enough to do it. Come on, get in there. Doesn't want to go in. Why doesn't it want to go in the dual form? Right, I don't know why that wouldn't play, but we've got it in anyway. So, nice and thin at this end. You want your bulk in your, you know, your apex area, so it doesn't snap. And then gently does it, base coat, cure it, and then gently, just a little bit away from the cuticle, and just push it gently. Have I got too much in? I don't know. It's really hard to do on tipsy. I don't know why. Right, so there we are. Just put that in. See how it's bulging a little bit at the bottom? So you can just pull that out. There we are. It's not perfect, but you get the gist. Right, you see there, I'll show you. See how I've missed a little bit here? That's important. So just pull it back. Obviously you'll have your hand upside down. Just pull it back and make sure you've got that gap with plenty in it. That's why I like the shape of this, because if you push it in the middle, it pushes it up. Even if it overhangs a little bit, doesn't matter because you can file it off. Alright, I know that's not perfect, but yeah, get the idea. Right, get them nuked. So that is that one. Obviously you can build a nail with it, you can make flowers with these, you can make shapes, you know, a lot of people are doing the swirls. You can do all that sort of shebang with those. So that is those. So let's have a look at these. Got some little swatchy sticks. Make sure I don't stick my fingers all over them, because I've obviously got something on my hands. That's why it wouldn't stick, because I managed to get cream in the jewel form. Hey ho, shit happens. This Shell's nails after all. That's what happens on this channel, isn't it? We'll get them nuked. 60 seconds in the lamp. Then what else have we got? I'll put a second coat on them in a minute. And then we have, I've pre-painted this nail. Oh, it's got stuff all over it now. I pre-painted this nail with just one of me, you know, new deep polishes, because I'm going to use the patty gel. The patty pat gel. So there's a couple of things you can do with this. You can do a full cover. Just that's your full cover. Goes on lovely. It's nice and opaque. So that is one way to use it. And this comes in an all range of colours. The sticky out hair there. Get that nuked. Gotta get rid of that hair because it's doing my head in. So yep, you can do a full cover with that one. I'll have a look at that in a minute. And then this one is lighter and dark. This one's a bit darker, because I thought I could do a nice little ombre. So just get my sponge, just a little bit on my sponge, dibby dab dab, dibby dab dab, and then you can just you could have any colours that you want. Look at that. Ombre. Easy peasy lemon squeezy. That's quite hard for you to see that actually, isn't it? Oop. Don't worry about it being rough, because it'll smooth out when we put the top coat on, rather, sorry. So that's it. Full cure, like a full, yeah. I can't speak today, honestly. Goes on lovely. Yeah, so that's that one cured. And then if you want to, you can do some little swirls. Just whatever you fancy. Just whatever you find cool. That's how opaque it is. Dead easy to paint with. Put that in there. So there you go, that's that one. Too much on there. I always leave gel in my brush. I'll tell you what, I'll get a second coat on these other ones and then we'll have a look at everything. That'll be the best thing. Okie dokie, so we've got that one top coated. Could have done with a buff, but never mind. So these ones, to remove the duoform, just hold your finger and these little things here, just give it a wiggle. Boop, Bob's your uncle. Fanny's your aunt. Same with that one. Pop. Filing a buff. Shape them up the way you want them. Job's a good one. Don't forget, you need to remove the sticky layer off from underneath. Right, so that is those ones are there. This one, if you're just doing it without the crinkles in, you can still top coat underneath. When you do glass nails, it's nice to cut them underneath. It makes them. But look at that! I mean, look how gorgeous it is. You can see the nail bit there, but you get the idea. And then the little crackled nail. Looks like the icicles. Look at all them colours. Gorgeous. And this one, just give it a second in the lamp, is Luminous. So I'm going to show you the two Luminous ones together. So I can put the light off. There we are. That should do it. So that is those two there, as is. I shall now put the light off. Ooh, look at that. Super shiny. Glow in the dark. The pink's not quite as bright as this one, but this one is super bright. It is still quite daylightish in my room. I've shut the curtains, but it's still quite light. Cool. Alright, watch your eyes. We'll pop the lights back on. Boop. So that is those ones. As I say, you can build flowers with them, you can do all kinds with them. So that's the yellow. This is the green. Gorgeous. So we've got to put them back a little bit. We've got Aurora, we've got Luminous, we've got that way around. Got the two gorgeous polishes. And then we've got the little patty pat. So then we've done a little bit of an ombre on that one. And a little bit of nail art. And this dries without a tacky layer. So yeah, no tacky layer. And that's it as a full cover. Awesome. So there we go. So it's always, what I like about Bornpretty is as well, if you go on the website, it shows you what you can do with them. You know, if you watch the little videos above the products, it shows you everything that you can do with them. So it's really good. And we'll put Tipsy down there. Look, my little Tipsy. But yeah, there you go. So I do hope you enjoyed that. I just want to say massive thank you to Bornpretty, because this video was quite late, but I was really poorly, and I have been on and off for a few months. So just stuff going on, health and stuff. So thank you to Emily, who is my contact at Bornpretty, for her lovely patience. And I hope you did enjoy this. There's a discount code, don't forget, SHELLZ10 at the top there. I'll link all the products below. That is your whackjack. I hope you enjoyed that. Don't forget to give it a thumbs up. Don't forget to hit subscribe. Don't forget to hit the notification bell, ding-a-ling-ling, when there's an upload. And I'll see you, lovely lot, in the next one. Bye-bye. Bye.